Happy Monday! I'm spending a little bit of time in the kitchen today because Story has dance this afternoon after school, so Mondays are just kind of hard for me to come up with dinner at the last minute. So we like to do crock pot meals on Mondays, so that's what I was getting together when I got home from dropping her off. We're having I found it on Pinterest. It was like a chicken stuffing something or other. Basically, it's like, you put the chicken in the crock pot, you season it, and then you make this boxed stuffing mix with like sour cream, chicken broth, and a can of cream of chicken. Pour that on top, put that all on the top, and then put the green beans on. And then it says to make sausage or turkey sausage, and I don't have turkey sausage. I just had like the regular breakfast pork sausage. So I browned that up with some onion. You're supposed to have celery too, but I didn't have celery, but I sauteed all that up, browned up the meat, and then put that on top with a little bit more broth. This is what it looks like if you care. That's what is going to be for dinner tonight, and it's supposed to be ready about 5 o'clock. So that'll work out good, I think. I also had a little bit left over of that pork sausage because it only called for a cup, so I had a little bit left, and I went ahead and scrambled up some eggs, and then I made some breakfast burritos for Tim. So those are in the fridge. I think I'm done in the kitchen for now. I just need to wash my pan, but it's soaking. But what I came on here to tell you is that I'm working on the Fort Wilderness videos. I decided that I'm going to get those out first. I know that the ticket video, like the salute promotional tickets and everything, they've already been announced. I know I need to get that out because that's a really popular video, or like one that people look forward to from us. I know it needs to come out, but we do have the graphic on Instagram and we have posted about it already, so it's not like we haven't announced it. But I do want to talk about it and make an official video, but I think I want to do that after I put the Fort Wilderness stuff up, because it has now been almost a month since we've been there, and it does have a little bit of Halloween stuff, so I don't want to wait that much longer to get that stuff out. So that's what I'm working on. I really wanted to get that done yesterday, like at least one of the videos, but Tim had drill last weekend, so it was just mama. It was just me here, and I just didn't have the time to sit down at the computer for that long. All that to say, if you remember, or if you followed on Instagram whenever we were on that trip, you may remember us doing a tie-dye t-shirt. Story did the tie-dye t-shirt, but we took it home, and we've been keeping it in the fridge since then. Now remember, I said it's been almost a month since we took this trip. This shirt's been in here for that long, and it's only supposed to be in here for 2 to 8 days. So hopefully I didn't ruin it. I really hope not. I don't think that it's ruined. The idea is, like, the longer you leave it in here with the dye in it, the more vibrant the colors will be, and they tell you just to like put it in the fridge so that the moisture doesn't cause it to mold. So I don't think that will be an issue. I just worry about the colors bleeding too much into each other. And then in the middle of it is supposed to be a Mickey. So I just hope that it didn't all bleed into each other and we lose that Mickey. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to find out. So they gave it to us in this plastic bag, and then they give you the instructions, and it's wrapped up in saran wrap, and here it says 2 to 8 days for the intense colors. Rinse it under cold water in the sink with the rubber bands, and then cut and remove the rubber bands, rinse it again, and then throw it in the washer on a cold cycle with a small amount of detergent. Okay, and then dry and enjoy your new Mickey tie-dye. So that's what I'm going to do right now while dinner is cooking. And then while this is in the washing machine, I'm going to edit the Fort Wilderness video. So hopefully, I would love to get that out to you guys today. If not today, then tomorrow. But this video you're watching right now, this will be out today. All right, I've got you sitting here above my sink. Hopefully this is not a stupid idea and I don't drop it in the water because that would be bad. But I wanted to unwrap it. I'm gonna take my ring off too so I don't get that messed up. But I want to unwrap it so you guys can see what it looks like. They wrapped this tight. Hopefully this doesn't stain my fingers. Story did such a good job when she was doing this too. She wanted to make sure that all of the colors were like Roy G. Biv, so like in order of the rainbow. So she was very particular about how these colors looked. I don't want to disappoint her. Hopefully this turns out good. It looks pretty so far. Okay. So there it is. There's the shirt. And it's very cold and wet still. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the cold water. Hopefully that's not too loud. And I'm going to rinse this out. I wish I had another hand and I would show you how much dye is actually coming out of this when I squeeze it. Kind of a lot. And the red is on the end, so I'm gonna try to get a lot of that out first so that it doesn't seep into like the yellow too much. A little bit is okay because then it'll make a little orange, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want the yellow to be lost. So I've squeezed it quite a bit and it's still pretty vibrant. So that's a good sign. Okay, I went ahead and just took the rubber bands out because it was kind of hard to do and it was taking a long time, but it's all rinsed and I've got this ball of shirt. So let's see how it looks, if I can figure out how this goes here. How cute! Aww. It looks pretty good. There's not really a lot of green or yellow on the back. It's just red and then blue and pink and purple. But the front looks amazing. Aw, she did so good. All right, well, I'm gonna put this in the washing machine now and see what it looks like after it's washed with detergent and then dried. Ta-da! There it is. It faded a little bit, but I think it retained a lot of its color. There is that little weird circle on one of the ears, and I'm not sure like how that happened, unless the rubber band kind of got tied in a weird way or something, but it's okay. It still looks like Mickey. It still has a bunch of colors on it. I think Story's gonna love it. I actually have to walk out the door now to go pick up Story because it is already 1 o'clock. So that's my day. I have to go get her, come back home. We're gonna check her folder from school, see if she has any other homework, which I don't think she does because they sent it home last Friday, just in case they want to work on it over the weekend. And that's what Story likes to do, to get it done early because she has dance on Monday and won't really have time to sit here and do too much homework when she gets home. So that's already done. I'll sign her papers, look at what she brought home, anything she colored and projects and things like that. And then we're going to change into her leotard and we're going to head over to dance. I have to meet somebody on the way home to grab a few bags of clothes because somebody was giving away just some clothes in the neighborhood for like a size 7 or 8, and that's what size Story is going into soon. So I was like, we'll take those. So I'm going to go meet her on the way home and then we'll come home. That'll be dinner time. We'll do bath, go to bed, and then I'll get the computer back out and keep working. P.S. I don't know if you guys noticed the sweatshirt. This is on Shop Disney right now, and I got it when they had like 20% off. I think it might still be going on, but double check. It's shopdisney.com, or I think that's what it is. It's disneystore.com now, I think. The Disney Store online. Check it out. This is on there right now. It's very comfortable, very soft on the inside. I wear it a lot. But that's it. I'm gonna head out the door. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week. This is the last week before the kids get out for Thanksgiving break. So I'm going to try my best to make this week as efficient as I can because I know next week I'm probably not gonna get a ton done with Story Home. But thanks again. We love you guys and we'll see you next week.